welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, and I'm about to play some limited. I'm playing Magic 2040. I was really eager to play Phantom Seal, but then I saw this. Losing $2 every time, that's too much for me. So I'm gonna play the 4-mans again, as long as I have the new play tickets, and I have an endless supply of new play tickets. So we are to the 4-mans. Though, if I had had more time and hadn't been away on vacation, I would have gone for the Phantom Seal, because the 8-mans, because of the Mox promo. But being away 2 weeks means I have no chance of getting the Mox promo. Okay, we're drafting. Interesting. I counted on a sealed. So, what's the first pick here? Cologne is pretty good. And I don't see any reason to take anything over it. But let's see what else is good in the pack. Claustrophobia, Malhorn, Charging, Minotaur, and possibly Brave. So I'm first picking Clone. I want to be blue if I can. Okay. This pack we have Messenger Drake that I will, or Scroll Thief. Maybe the Scroll Thief, because it doesn't commit me as much to blue. Mark, Flare, Advocate, Flames of the Firebrand. It is by far the strongest card. But I don't want to be red. I want to be blue. So am I really gonna pick Scroll Thief over Flames of the Firebrand? It's a pretty big disparity in power level. I want to be blue. So hard. Okay, Guardian is not the worst. And staying open is pretty good. Here we have a giant spider. And nothing else. So I'm taking the Guardian. Fourth pack. Rootwalla. I'm gonna have to choose my supporting color. No, I don't, because there is a sensory deprivation that I'm gonna take. We have Giant Growth, Nightwing, Vampire, and Stonehorn. And I'm taking the sensory deprivation, being mono blue. So let's see what wheels, and we want Claustrophobia to wheel here. And then we have won this draft. But he did not wheel. Somebody is blue. Charging Griffin is here. Malhorn is here. Minotaur Abomination is here. And Braid Elements is here. I think I've sent too strong a red signal. So I think I have to go blue-white here. Take the Griffin. Hoping to get the Celestial Flare in this pack. And I do. Messenger Drake is gone, of course. Elvish Mystic is still here. So green is... Oh, and Mark of the Vampire is still here. Flames of the Firebrand is, of course, gone. Advocate of the Beast is still here. Celestial Flare is still here. Is Celestial Flare the most powerful card? It isn't. Because if green is open, I want a Mystic. And if blue-black is the best deck in the format, I haven't seen any sign that black is taken, so I'm gonna take the Mark here. Over Tenacious Dead. Did they take the Spider? Yes, they did. So what am I taking? I don't like the Shield. I don't like anything here, actually. I think I'm gonna take Solemn Offering for the sideboard. So let's get us some information. Green is still open. No, Jankroth is gone here. Nightwing Shade is still here, and the Vampire is gone. Stonehorn Chanter is still here, so white looks extremely open. And I'm gonna go white over black. First pack, Malhorn is still here. I took the Sharking Griffin, Minotaur Abomination is still here, and Brave Element is still here. Well, so the Elf is still here. The Flare is gone. And Advocate of the Beast is gone. So, what the hell? I don't know what to make of this, but Show of Valor is the only card I would play from here. Am I white? Or is there any chance I could be black? Nightwing Shade is a much stronger card. Maybe I'm abandoning... black. And I'm probably not green. But I am forcing blue. So hard. So here's Nightmare telling me to go black, and there's Banisher Priest telling me to go white. It's a lot of black stuff to fight over here. Another Scroll Thief. But okay, I'm not green. I would love the Scroll Thief, but I'm taking the Banisher. Or am I? I can wield the Banisher Priest in a 4-man draft. So I'm actually taking the Scroll Thief. Am I crazy? No, I'm gonna wheel it. So much. Oh, Divination. Blue-white control for the win. Griffin Sentinel, Dawnstrike Paladin. Well, the Drake is the strongest card here, I think. Yep. Gotta stake my claim to blue as well. Warden. Oh, yes. And I wield the Banisher Priest like a boss. Okay, I take the Banisher Priest now. There, everything dried up. I think it is the offering here. I have 12 creatures. Do I need to hate anything? No, I think I'm just taking the offering. Okay, what we don't have in this deck is removal then. So we definitely need removal. Vial of Poison. Target creature gains Death Touch. Could I actually use that? So, Griffin Sentinel or the Paladin? Is Griffin Sentinel more important? Probably. I'm probably gonna wield the Paladin anyway. Cancel or Rod of Ruin. Given how little removal I have, I think I'm gonna go for the Rod. We are not black. Sentinel Sliver. Hate the Raider. Take the Negate. Take the Sliver. God, I had nothing costing 2. Taking the Negate. Could be a sideboard card. It is a sideboard card. That was a fairly nice booster. This is definitely an 18 lander. maybe Coral Merfolk is the right card here. Worst case. Hating the Spore Mound. Okay, Pay No Heed could be a sideboard card. Could it really? Stirrings. Probably not gonna play. Plummet. Another Cantrix. I could live with 3/5 drops, but I would prefer them not to be Cantrixes. I want the flyer guy. What's his name? The one who lifts my Scroll Thief up in the air. Does the ability. Oh, Sengir Vampire. But he will just die to my Air Servant and I will wield the Celestial... What happened to my Celestial Flare? Oh, somebody took it last... Yeah, that wasn't what I wield the Banished Priest. See, there's the Train Condor, but I think Air Servant is the stronger card here. So I'm gonna take the Air Servant, cut the Cantrixes. Dragonegg, Wall of Swords. Wall of Swords is pretty good here. Archaeomancer, how many targets for Archaeomancer? Not too many, right? Not too powerful. So he's not a consideration. Disperse is... But I think I'm taking Wall of Swords here. Or Disperse. Am I stupid? I could wield the Wall of Swords, so I'm taking the Disperse. Megantic Sliver, oh, he will kick my ass. There's another Scroll Thief. Wow, Megantic Sliver, what do I do against him? I really need some removal. But I'm gonna take another Scroll Thief here, hoping to wield the Wall of Frost. Cauldron, Liturgy, Show, Divine Favor. Could be sideboarded if nothing else. Against an aggressive deck. Mind Rot, and I wield the Condor and a Flare. And I probably need the Flare here. So I'm taking it. Archaeomancer wield, and he really has no competition here, so I'm taking him. 20 playables. I think I'm taking the Wall of Frost here over the Sea Kite. "21 cards and they're all playable. Show of Valor is maybe the weakest one. Or Stone Enchanter. Cauldron. I don't want another second Show of Valor. So I will hate the Giant Spider. And I randomly get the Wing Condor now. Look at this mana curve, it's awesome. So my plan is definitely to win with Scroll Thief Warden. My only defense is Disperse, Celestial Flare, and Rod of Ruin, Banish a Priest. I have no enchantments, right? I have Sensory Deprivation. So, but I could play Siege Mastodon. Hating the green. Green is so open. But so is white, so I don't think, and I want it to be blue, so I don't think I could have done anything differently. The Sliver. Maybe I should have been black. Why is this guy still here? Congregate, could that be sideboarded against a fast deck? Probably. Okay, so what am I cutting here? I'm cutting... let's see. Okay, we're playing these two. Maybe at some point we're cutting one of our super expensive creatures. We have to check about... We didn't get the Wall of Swords. Triple Scrollfit. These are 22 cards. There is nothing to check. Yeah. $11.7. I think that's a bad idea, actually. I'm gonna go 10-8, so I'm able to cast Celestial Flare on the average on turn 3 when I've drawn 10 cards. So we're saving this as M14 4-man draft. White control. 16 guys. Get the 3 mana, start to deploy Scroll Thieves, hide behind stuff. The Chanter is not the best. But I think I'm done here. 16 creatures. The problem with this deck is the amount of removal I have. So I'm gonna rely on Sensory Deprivation, Disperse, Celestial Flare, maybe Show of Valor, Banish a Priest. What about Archaeomancer? That was what we were going to check. Archaeomancer has 4 targets. You know what? It's not good enough, Mr. Archaeomancer. So what are we bringing in instead of you? We are bringing in the Philophil Ox. Yeah. Thought I had more targets. Good thing I caught it. Pillarfield Ox is not what you want to play, really. But Coral Merfolk is negated immediately, and this guy can at least block Canyon Minotaurs and stuff like that. How many flyers? Condor, Griffin. Griffin almost doesn't count. Warden. Griffin. Air Servant, Messenger deck. Yeah, that's enough to win with. Okay, sorry, I should pause here. Let's publish the video. You shouldn't have to listen to that. And here we go. Time to fight and win. So stay back, be in control, let the scroll thieves go crazy in the 4-man draft. Sometimes you are allowed to scroll thief as much as you want. And then finish them off with Ruin or Flyers. So what are we afraid of? We're afraid of Malhorns, Flames of the Firebrand, the red decks overall. And then black things, of course, as well. Sengir Vampire will be a problem. We definitely don't want to play first here. Not in this format. And that is corroborated by numbers. Here we have Scroll Thieves Disperse. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Sometimes people even miss their first round. He's green. I'm glad I hated so many green cards. And this deck will never do anything before turn 3. I hope I don't draw any more mana. Okay, I could cast a Disperse. Oh, blue, green. Yeah, I contemplated that, but I did not do it. So now he'll probably cast something nasty. But I do have 2 of my powerful defensive cards. Sensory Deprivation and Disperse. If it doesn't do anything now, I'll be surprised. It doesn't. And that probably means that he will cancel. That's what he's gonna do. He is cancelling my Warden then, because I'm not gonna lose the Scroll Thief. Damn it! Didn't have it. So he becomes a 4/4 with Giant Growth, but I become a 4/6. What is happening here? Well, he didn't counter the Scroll Thief. Is it Spell Blast? It could be Spell Blast, but then more power to him. Okay, no more lands, please. No more lands now. No more lands. His deck doesn't really do anything, does it? He must be lacking a color. He must be lacking a color. Well, I think my Scroll Thief can survive here. So I'm just gonna swing. And use the Disperse and Show Valor to win the fight. Use the Disperse on the Mystic. Giant Growth. Seakite. Do I want to Disperse the Seakite? I think I will actually. Because I want the card. I want the card so much. And after all of that, I get that crappy card. And this time I have to kill the Seakite with the Show of Valor. One blue mana is nothing in this format. The sea kite has to die, no more land. Ooh. Cute. How cute indeed! Mr. Banisher Priest. Well, the Show of Valor plan remains. Why the hell are you blocking that thing? Scroll Thief! Scroll Thief! Scroll Thief! Okay, so hopefully play something huge that I can banish a priest. So banish a priest, play Train Condor, and just keep Scroll Thiefing. Yeah. Uh-oh. So if he has anything now, he can get rid of him, but I still think he's lacking color because he's done so little that I'm gonna take this. Wow. So many cards. Okay, this is 7 mana. So I can cast 3... No. Do I want to cast a Stone Enchanter? I think I want to cast a Stone Enchanter. And I cast all 3 of these next turn. Yeah. Makes sense. I don't think I'm gonna get Vigilance and Lifelink, do you? Oh, Mr. Banisher Priest target. Hello, Messenger Drake. Stay a while, stay forever. That was a code from an ancient computer game. So, do we want to clone the Messenger Drake? No, let's not get cutesy here. Banish you. Okay, so we're playing against blue-green tempo. Sea Kite was a card I should note that he had. He has another color, I think. I don't know what I need to change. Seems like my deck is pretty geared to dealing with this if I see artifacts, but I haven't done so yet. Divine Favor is worthless against him, as he should have bounce. But that's a victory for the Scroll Thief. Good old Scroll Thief. And here I can actually clone my Scroll Thief. But how the hell? He chooses to play first, and that pleases me. How the hell am I gonna get past him with my Scroll? Oh, he plays a mulligan card. He chooses to play a nothing card. 1/1 flyer, not worth a card. He was white too then, yeah. So he is banned. And Scroll Thief will deal with him. When the price of M14 packs drop, the EV of these things go down and the EV of the 8-mans go up. So if you want to, let me know, and at the twilight of the format he misses a land drop. I might join some 8-mans. Scroll Thief! So now I'm beating up people building 3-color decks that has no luck. That guy actually blocks Scroll Thief all day. which is a problem. Now I can clone the Griffin Sentinel, but no, I'm not gonna clone the Griffin Sentinel. I am gonna play... Did he sideboard into a different deck? He might have a Giant Growth here and elect not to block and wait until he has mana, as he thinks I have Show of Valor. Okay, I'm out-leveling myself here, but I didn't take any risk by attacking. Oh my god. He's thinking about it! Oh, it didn't work out. So we are pretty much just taking damage here until... Oh, next, maybe he'll choose to block the old immobile Clod and let the Scroll Thief through. That would be a horrible, horrible mistake. Rumbling Baloth, well, that is the end of my ground assault for a while. Or is it? Do I want to clone the Baloth? No, I think I want to play the Wall of Frost. What if it pacifies it? Oh, this is good. As it probably has way too little removal. I am gonna go for the Banish Priest thing. Banish the Baloth. Swing and hope he makes the wrong decision then. Now I'm... I didn't reach 6 lands and then I feel like I'm mana screwed. Block the Ox. God, he was too clever. So now I'm gonna have to clone something. I could clone the Banish Priest. Ah. Intriguing. Now he has all his 3 colors. Do I have any chance then? Cloning Banish Priest seems pretty powerful. But do I really... No, I'm gonna attack. And then I'm gonna Celestial Flare. The Sentinel. Play the Wall of Frost. Hopefully he blocks the Banish Priest and cast Giant Growth. That's not good. And I sort of knew about that, didn't I? That was pretty stupid. Stupid! God, why did I attack with the Banisher Priest? Well, now he's doing 3 a turn and I can't do anything about it. Except then clone the Sea Kite, but that doesn't feel very interesting. Something nasty. Five mana, Serra Angel. Enlarge. That's not that bad. He'll still be down 1 turn. And I take 4 damage. Okay, it's pretty bad. And I'm gonna make a note of it. Enlarge. So we know he has that. Despite seeing our Disperse. And now he's gonna let me attack. And I'm gonna be at 6. I'm actually quite okay with this. So what do we do here? We do attack. And we clone the Baloth, right? It is shaky, very shaky. I can't block anything with the Pillar Field Ox. If he has a Giant Growth, he has 1. Messenger Drake. That's pretty interesting, actually. It's definitely better play next turn, but I'm gonna have to take this. And clone the Baloth. So he has something else, and I'm dead. Hunter weak. Nasty. Seacoast Drake. So now I have to block a lot of things next turn. And I'm at 3. But if I had hit my 6 land drop, but of course you can always think like that. Here it is. So what my options now? Play the Griffin Sentinel, can't play nothing else, I die. Play the Messenger Drake, block Pillarfield Ox with Messenger, kill the Sea Kite. I'll be at 1 life, have the Messenger Drake, then I can block the Baloth. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. And then I have to block the Baloth with the Scroll Thief. I think that this will work if he doesn't have anything. But he has something. Charging Griffin. That's not the end of the world. Or is it the end of the world? Probably it's the end of the world. That's not the right attack, is it? Well, maybe it is. I can't block everything in the air anyway. So do I want to get rid of... No, I can't do it. Can't do it. I have to block with the Scroll Thief probably then. Interesting. So if I play the Air Servant here, I can start locking stuff down and cast Griffin Sentinel next turn. But who is blocking the Baloth? It will be the Guardian of the Ages next turn. This time it will be Pillarfield Ox, and next turn it will be Guardian of the Ages. Am I still dead? I'm not dead. But I have to draw land. Can I live through this? No, I can't. I'm gonna miss one blocker next turn. No, I can lock down stuff with the Air Servant. So the Air Servant has to live. Block, block, block. Oh, stupid Giant Growth. Maybe even a negate here. There was a lot of things. Is it wrong to bring in a negate? What was worthless? I think actually Rod of Ruin is pretty worthless against him. He's much too fast. A Stone Enchanter and Guardian would be doing a lot of stuff if they were allowed to enter the fray. Yep. No, I'm not playing first. This looks good. Now let's see if negate is what I think it is. So if he plays a threat, it's Wall of Frost. If he doesn't, Scroll Thief. Negating a divination would be fantastic. But let's hope he doesn't get blue mana till later. Oh, so he doesn't play anything now, so I will be able to Scroll Thief. To play Scroll Thief, but then the question is if Scroll Thief will be allowed to hit him. The green guy. That is an instant. Does he cost 1? Oh, what the hell? Seraph of the Sword. Okay, I think you just got the best wall ever. Didn't you? Except that I have Banisher Priest. And now this time I will not sacrifice the Banisher Priest for anything. I will not attack into open mana. I will not be an idiot. Mana, please, mana. Please. Divination works. And I have not yet missed the land drop. Sarah Angel. I can deal with that. I'm not gonna attack it. I need to check. What is the name of that guy? God. Commons from M14. What's the name of the green common? Common. He can't cast the thing from blue. Deadly Recluse Fog. What the hell is the name of that card? Is it an uncommon? Maybe it is an uncommon. Briarpack Alpha, yes. And it costs 1 green, so I'm not gonna attack into that. So I'm just gonna attack with the Scroll Thief. Because I don't have an instant that can deal with that. So I'm not gonna let Seraph on the Sword onto the field again. Okay, maybe it doesn't have it. Warden negate. No. Divination war. No, that doesn't work. I'll play Messenger Drake here. Because the most important thing was to not miss the land drop. Here is blue. Well, he didn't want to try to go for the thing. Okay, so now we cast Warden Griffin Sentinel. We can't get rid of that guy. So we swing with the Messenger Drake. Or do we keep up mana? How much for enlarge? Enlarge is 2 green, so he doesn't have that yet. Warden. Griffin Sentinel. Divination, draw land, charging Griffin. Another Sea Kite. Okay, so we are sensory depriving one of them. Means that only the Messenger Drake can attack. And the charging Griffin. So we have to play the charging Griffin here. He's at 12. He also has a charging Griffin. That's intriguing. Okay, is there any use of trading anything, or do I just go for the Air Servant here? Trading is pretty tempting. But the Air Servant has to be a win here. Everything he has is flying. So divination, land, tap down. Got to be careful here. So what do we know? Sea Kite enlarge. It's probably in his hand. Something nasty. Hunt the weak on the Messenger Drake and not on the Air Servant. Wow. That's interesting. So I draw my land. What? Okay, so he taps out. So I can then swing for 3, 4, 7, 11. No, I can win. I can swing for the win. Why did he do that? Well, I don't think he read the card. And go, my ninjas! It's 5, 6, 9, 13. Yes! Okay, I made it to the final against Swimming Saint. Right, and he chooses to play last, so we are in trouble. This is a classic hand that I never mulliganed before, and that I always mulligan now, especially with the 7 drop here. So yes, and this one we're gonna keep. So this guy knows what he's doing and has all the powerful red cards I gave him. Could be trouble. Guardian of the Ages, not the best. He's blacker, maybe he's black red sacrifice. Goblin shortcutter is not something I'm scared of, especially with the rod. So let's see if he can deal with the Scroll Thief. Not gonna block. Dragon Egg. Dragon Egg can block all day. So what do we do? We have to deploy the Griffin, right? And actually do some damage. This Dragon Egg must be really useless against me. Malhorn! It's gonna hurt so bad. But it isn't Malhorn. So it doesn't hurt that bad. And suddenly Guardian of the Ages looks pretty good. But what do I do about the Canyon Minotaur? Oh, you shortcutted me. Pyromancer. Okay, so he will have to die. Another Scroll Thief. Yeah, I think we're not blocking with the Charging Griffin. We are killing the Pyromancer. I'm casting another blocker. The next turn we might try to kill the Minotaur. Yes, Sengir Vampire too, we know that. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Why didn't he attack with the Minotaur? Because he needs something to block my guys. He will not be happy about this guy. Liliana's Reaver. Interesting. I think we're gonna Sensor Deprive the Minotaur. And then we're gonna double block and Rod of Ruin the Liliana's Reaver. And then try to ride the 7/7 to the victory. Because we can't take Liliana's Reaver. But he didn't attack. So what do I do? Do I go for his face or for the shortcutters? I think I'm no real control deck if I don't go for the shortcutters. A servant. Tempting just to block the Reaver with the Scroll Thief. And then smack a ton of face. Outrage. Takes out that guy. Show of Valor. Seems pretty good here. I really made it impossible for the Scroll Thieves to attack. I don't know, maybe I should have gone for the face here. Or do I just have him totally locked down? Now I can kill the Reaver at least. Which is good. So 12 turn clock then. Mystify Cat. We gotta put that down. Well, the Chanter doesn't do anything here. Maybe we should take him out. Lava Axe. Okay, maybe the Chanter does something. I can't clone anything, can I? But cloning the Guardian makes it totally impossible for him to attack. So I think that's what I'm doing. Can he kill me in 11 turns? Maybe he has a Geyser. Yeah, that's what he has. Double Outrage. Pretty close to Geyser range. All I need is a flyer though to speed up my clock a lot. But his Dragon Egg is almost behaving like a Guardian. Ooh, corrupt. Well, you know what? I have a plan. This is what I'll do. Maybe he has 2 damage already and I'm dead. But I'm gonna cast the Stone Enchanter. And then I could Celestial Flare him when he attacks with the Dragon Egg. So if he doesn't do 2 damage to me now, I think I'm safe. No, he just needs to attack with another creature. And then I'm not safe. Nice! Okay, maybe this guy has a better long game than I do. He's like the black-red huge damage deck. So I fear Dragon Egg and a lot of direct damage. This seems like the matchup where Congregate comes in. Probably then replacing... Does it replace Guardian? Maybe I'll replace Siege Mastodon with it. Prevent all damage. Source of your choice will deal this turn. That seems to be a thing. We're probably taking out the Guardian then. Or are we? Maybe we're taking out the Banisher Priest actually, because he will hurt us a lot when he dies. Negate seems to be a real thing. And the Rod had a ton of targets. If we take out the Stone Shot, we have no way of gaining life, do we? Oh, Congregate. I'm not sure about this sideboarding. He has lost connection to the game. That's interesting. But what does it mean? He is back! I don't want to mulligan. We're gonna do this. I have never played Pay No Heed in my life. Scroll Thief, Trained Condor. That seems good. Pyromancer. That could run... That could go really badly for me. Scroll Thief and he's gonna outrage it, so I'm gonna play the Trained Condor first. So I can protect the Scroll Thief. Why didn't I play the Wall of Frost? Yeah, outrage, get a creature. Hallelujah. Oh, Mr. Reaver! That's not any good at all. Do I need this Condor? I think I need to take this up. It's gonna help with the Congregate. Okay, slow down. So I have to block the Reaver and then pay no heed on the Reaver. Pay no heed. Prevent all damage. The source of your choice will deal this turn. My source is Liliana's Reaver. plate mail. I did not expect that. So I double block here. He can't do anything about it. Who damage a source of your choice? Choose a damage source. My source is Liliana's Reaver. Nice. I can now disperse and negate. No, I'm gonna play the Wall of Frost. What am I thinking about? I would love to protect stuff. So disperse the Haunted Plate Mail when he does it, and then negate if he does something else. Then I can protect the Scroll Thief and ride it to the victory. So disperse and negate. And now I have Wall of Frog, Wall of Frost, and still negate. And I'm probably gonna negate the removal on the Scroll Thief. He equips it, making it a 6/5. So I swing. Get a card. I can't really use another Scroll Thief very efficiently, so I'll just play the Griffin. Gotta focus now, this guy's good. Maybe he can have 2 removal spells. But even if Scroll Thief dies here, I can do 5 damage a turn. He casts Flames of the Firebrand, and I negate it. Scroll Thief gains flying. And I get Air Servant. Do I now play Air Servant? I can't do anything about his attack, so I think I just play Air Servant here. So now he's free to kill the Scroll Thief. But if he does and can't kill anything else, I just win. Okay, that sideboarding worked pretty well. Do you like it? If I saw one other target, I would bring in the offerings. But I'm not gonna do it. This is a slow and dangerous start, but I'm gonna play it. I have the divination, I have the flyers, I am starting, so... But if he managed to get a quick start, I'm in trouble. But that pretty much depends on him playing something this turn, and he is not that fast. He's a slow direct damage deck. And he doesn't have a 2-drop. Sweet! I'm going for the Griffin Sentinel here, as I haven't missed any land drops yet. As I'm not in danger of missing land drops, I will just curve out the flyers. Mr. Firecat. That's nasty. What can he cast on it to make it super dangerous? Well, if he has to, like, the enchantment, then I'm just dead. But he called Sickness the Griffin, and that's not the winning play here, is it? So I will just block here, and they both die. I'm playing Messenger Drake first here, because he surely has a ton of removal in his hand. I'll divinate and negate next turn. Yeah, card economy building up for me. Scroll Thief! Pretty awesome. Then again, do I really cast the Scroll Thief or do I protect it? No, I can protect the Air Servant later. I'm not sure about this. Maybe I should have gone for the protection. Replace the Vampire. So now I can play Air Servant and protect it. And that will now be the focus of the game. I will tap him during his turn. Hopefully he tries to kill it now and fails. Don't care a lot about shortcut there. I don't want to block your guy. Okay, so I will now... No, I will tap the Sengir Vampire on his turn. And I will play the Scroll Thief. If he now kills the Air Servant, I have a problem. But it is a problem that I can counter with the 2 cards I'm gonna do. Here is his removal spell for the Air Servant. But it isn't. Interesting. And he can't use the plate mail because he's not alone. So I can now attack with everything and play the Guardian. And he will probably block one with a shortcutter down to enable his plate mail. Guardian. So he can now enable the Guardian, but then he'll take 8 damage. I'll take 8 damage. But he can do 8 damage to me and then just start dropping stuff on me. Yeah, he's killing the air servant. This looks like he can win. Do I need to draw a card here? Maybe I need to draw a card to get out of this bind and make something happen. But it's gonna end much like the first game now. Oh, that's a pretty decent card to draw. This is the new clan, I hope. Yeah, MagicGatheringStrat clan. Send a message to Capra if you want to join it. Because he is the captain. Liliana's Reaver is bad news. I could have cast the Celestial Flare on the vampire, couldn't I? After I dealt combat damage, there was still a phase where oh, damn it. Damn it, I could have cast it at the end of combat. So how do I get past here now? Well, that's a solution. Train Condor. Wall of Frost. And then I'm just gonna flare the Sengir Vampire. There's gonna be no attack this turn. The Train Condor is of course a problem for him because he then can't make this 9-point attack that I'm fearing. But the Sengir Vampire is the only blocker, so he will die to Celestial Flare. Hope he doesn't have Mind Rot or something here. Maybe I should keep lands in hand now. Yes, I should definitely keep lands in hand. Oh, tell me if that Celestial Flare thing would have worked on the Vampire. It would have, right? So I would cast Celestial Flare at the end of combat to kill the Sengir Vampire. He lava axes me. There's nothing I can do about that. And I attack with these two. Scroll Thief gains flying. Sengir is now a blocking creature, which makes him eligible for dying. And I do 2 points of damage. It's gonna be tight. Especially if he takes out the Scroll Thief. Or the Condor. Yeah, hard to do anything about that. It was a brittle plan to begin with. But you see the priority he's putting on countering the Scroll Thief. Yeah, he is not gonna do anything with the Guardian on duty. But what am I gonna do? So what did I take out? Did I take out the Rod of Ruin? No, I didn't. It's gonna be critical this time. Nightwing Shades, and now we can once again do that enormous big fat attack. He can do 6 damage. Then I'm down to 7. Then he needs to do 7. So who am I cloning here? Anything I clone will be countered by his plate mail. So I'm gonna have to clone the Guardian. Making his attack cost a lot. And it will be kind of an all-in play, because I could have a disperse or something. He's equipping. He's not gonna do the attack now, because he can do 9 damage next turn. Then he has to survive the backlash. And look at this. He has to clear the sky as well, but of course he will have no problem to do that, I think. Problem here is that he is deciding when the fight happens. So I have to have a surprise for him. He does it. That's pretty good. I should have kept one more land. There's the rod. And it now goes to his face. We learned our lesson. It's to the face. "12 minutes ago, plenty of time." Corrupt for 5. He doesn't do the all-in attack. Well, I suppose I can play this guy. So I have to counter the giant attack by the Nightwing Shade, because that is what is going to hurt me the most. He outrages the Pillarfield Ox. I can do nothing about that. If each of his cards only does 2 points of damage, then I'm fine. It's gonna be tight if he does the attack and I can counter with Painter. I should have kept the Pillarfield Ox in my hand to prevent the Mind Rot. Damn it. Not Mind Rot. It's corrupt for 5. Yeah, just have to take it. Oh, that'll keep him alive forever as well. Now I'm actually gonna deck. So I can now disperse it as well. I should have some flyer left, right? Am I gonna deck now? It is possible that I will deck. But I can't. Okay, now I can stop the corrupt with stuff. Because I have the disperse. So I'm gonna stop the second corrupt. I only need to do 13 damage. Well, sensory deprivation does nothing here. This is gonna be tight. Here it comes. And I disperse it. He can replay it, but he cannot equip it. Isn't he in a lot of trouble now? Okay, he only has one unknown card in his hand. He's equipping the Dragon Egg. Which I can pay no heed to. And there's the Nightwing Shade. So let's do the math here. He has 8, 9, 12 toughness. So I'm gonna do 2 damage to him if he lets everything die. Do I kill the Academy Raider or not? I don't. So who is blocking who? The Wall of Frost is blocking the Liliana's Reaver. And both Dragon Egg and Nightwing Shade will attack. I will pay the heed. I will pay no heed on the Nightwing Shade. And I will sensor deprivate the dragon. That won't be enough, because it will do a ton of damage. So if I sensor deprivate this guy, he can do 7, 4. Wow, it's gonna be tight. But I have to hope that he doesn't draw a swamp. So how much damage will I actually do? Well, if he only blocks with the 6 toughness, I'm gonna do 8. He can let Liliana's Reaver go here, of course. But it seems to me that I will still be having a Guardian of the Ages next turn, which to make the final attack. Should I attack with the Scroll Thief? No, he will just block it with the Nightwing Shade. So it's better to have it untapped. But then, of course, something will die. Because he needs his Dragon Egg and his Reaver to block. But then I can kill... I'm gonna get a card here. Or he will let go of the Academy Raiders, so I should have killed him last turn. Bang-a-dang. Okay. So now we are relying on the fact that he won't draw Swamp. Because this guy has... Oh, he needs to draw... Yeah, it works. But if he has anything... No, he can't do it with anything. He can do it with... Can he? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should have done it to... Well, if his last card is Lava Axe, I should have censored deprived. I censored deprived the wrong card. Yeah, I should have censored deprived the dragon, and now I have to pay no heed here. He will do 2, 3. I will do nothing. But if his last card is a Lava Axe, he wins. And I could have avoided that. Yeah, that was horribly played on me. I deserve to lose now. So make him pay more for his pump seems to be a good idea, right? Can he cast like a Thunder Strike or something? Yeah? No? Well, I did expect him to... I think my math was way off there. So I'm taking no damage. But he has enough mana left for a Lava Axe. But on the other hand, he had enough mana to equip and then cast Lava Axe. It's a Minotaur. Sweet. Oh, that works, right? Or does it? It doesn't work. He's gonna take 4 damage from the Guardian. And 1 damage from the Scroll Thief. And then 1 more damage from the Rod of Ruin. So I win with the smallest possible margin. That's a lot of land. Rod of Ruin for the win! Yes! That was tight. Thank you for watching. Oh, maybe he wasn't that good. He's drawing then the next card.